So welcome. In the frame of Erasmus+, which is a program financed by the European Commission, we are here for the first open talk, which is an informal discussion among, in this case, volunteers and interns of CESIE. And we have decided to talk about gender equality. We decided to use open talk like a way of spreading opinions and sharing opinions about this topic. So we invite you to take part, to participate actively, and don't be shy, and think about this opportunity for you to share your point of view and to know about the point of view of the others. Thank you.
We are the first open talk about gender equality. We would like to introduce our first special guests, inviting here Nairuz and Dia from Jordan. You can vote, please. Then Sara from Italy and Martin from Latvia. I want to introduce our open talk, giving you some tips. One of the most interesting I found is that if you Google gender equality on internet, the first site will appear is the site of the European Commission, because I read from the site, equality between women and men is one of the European Union's founding values, and that's why it's written in the site, gender equality is the progress for equality between women and men, equal treatment legislation, gender mainstreaming and specific measures for the advancement of women. Starting from this consideration, I would like to ask you, what's in your opinion gender equality?
I think that gender equality is to give to both men and women the same opportunities in work, fields, or sport activities, and so on. But of course, we don't have to forget that there are some differences. Women are not equal than men in nature, I mean.
Yes, that's why the comics is suggesting us something.
Exactly.
Like
so
this.
really, I support the message of the campaign because. Sorry. We have to think about that. So okay, we need to get. I as women, I need to have the same opportunity of man, but I'm also different in some way. So we have to underline it.
Thank you.
It's the same, like she said, like, I don't think that there should be difference, but I don't know what she means, like, about, like, the girl, she's different than a guy, and they can't be equal in that area, but, like, for me, they're equal in
nature, of course, we are different.
We are more beautiful, though.
Yeah, of course. Or we can be pregnant, also we can...
This will be one of the topics of the next
But it's the same. Yeah.
Do you think the same importance that we give to racism, for example, as gender equality or not?
Yeah, I mean, all these issues are taboo for somebody and not as much for independent, preferences, but I had a point of it.
Okay.
To me, it's the same thing. I think for both men and women, they should have the same chances and opportunities in working or in general life. Of course, there is the difference, like between men and women. But to me, I think they should have the same opportunities working because we are, let's say, we are the same in somehow. Like we both of us have the same mind, brain. We can think, we can create, we can, do something in our world, in our life. Maybe some good ideas came up with the women, Yeah, to me, I'm totally with gender equality, and I think this thing, I think it's an issue in some countries or areas, and to me, I'm hoping that we will have the gender equality sometime in the future.
It's an importance in all the countries.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we would like the local group of Equality for Change, that is the group of this project about gender equality, to spread and to share with you some information that we had with our national report. And I want to read something from this report. Social context in Italy offers quality education, but poor career opportunities. Yeah, I'm speaking about women. In all the spheres, the portrayal of women are characterized by stereotyped roles and responsibilities, divided between sex objects or angel of the earth. These are the two main images that we have in Italy. Starting from this, I want to ask you, how is gender equality in your country? You are from Italy, Sarah.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this sentence?
Yeah. I agree. And also, for example, I come from North Italy, and I find some differences also between the North and South. In North, maybe women are more independent, and they have other focuses, career focuses in their life. But here it's quite different. I find a lot of girls that their aim in their life is to marry, to get married, and to care about children. So it's very common. Of course, I don't want to generalize that because it's not a generalization. But I found it. I found these differences. And of course, there are some roles that come from our society that are for the women and for the men. So the women should care about the family, have to care about the family, and the men work out of the home. And this is, and for that reason, it's difficult for an Italian woman to make a career, to have a career, because if she has a lot of duties inside the house, and she doesn't have a lot of time, how can you have
To have a career, you mean?
Yeah.
But this is a situation that you think is in all the nation, or maybe more in the north than the south, or the
More in the south.
More in the south.
More in south, yeah.
Okay, there's no gender equality, but sometimes the girls, they can fight. I fight for it, and I have it. I don't feel it. But like for what I see for my friends, from the girls, my classmates, all of them, they always like think, and how the people like think in other, like with my family, they think about how to get married, and they have like picture for their like their dress, like since they are like 15, 14 years old, because this is what they were like learned in life to do, like just like to clean the house, take care of their brothers, then they're gonna be a mother and have kids. And they just like the man who can control the house, if the woman she can work or not. And a lot of things, like the man who can control like even the husband, or like the father of, like if I am married, the father of my husband can tell me if I can go out or not. So these things, like, they exist. We have it a lot. We don't have like really gender equality. But like in the last 2 years, I start like feeling like something is going different. Something like people start to think.
Yeah.
Some of the girls, they start. Yeah. But everything is like no gender equality as well. In the north, in the south, in the middle, everywhere.
And the north of Europe?
Yeah, it's, I mean, by now it's more of a choice. It's no longer as discriminative as it used to be, but it also works the other way around. It's not only women. For example, in Ireland, you pay more as a man for your driver's license and insurance because you're considered to be more dangerous.
From Jordania.
Okay, now gender equality in my country is not really good. There is no equality between men and females
At all.
At all. No. You know, because it's a cultural thing, you know, back in my country, for women not to work, for example, not to go out without taking permission from her husband. But it's started to change in an upward way. For example, women in my country, back in the past, they didn't work. They only do the housework only. They don't go out without taking permission and stuff. But because of the difficulties that you face in your life, I mean like financial difficulties, now it's an advantage if you have a working bride. You know,
Yeah,
if
sometimes
she's working,
they
it's an advantage
Yes.
now, you know, but it's awkward, not because he wants her to work, because of the difficulties that he faces in normal
Yes.
life, you know, like the expenses, the rent, the whatever, you know. But it's still there, not all of the women are working because of the, you know, cultural thing,
Yes,
the
so
husband don't let them go out.
It's only related with cultural, you think?
Yes,
or there
yes,
is
I think
something
so,
else?
yes.
because
yes.
everything, the main thing that they think about, like what the people will say. If she stayed outside the house until 6, if she stayed something like that, if she sleep out that, even she wants to sleep at her friend's house, she can. Maybe like because like what they gonna say where she was that night. If like they just think about the neighbors, think about who's gonna see them in the street, everything. So they just like have to think about everything.
So cultural stuff and even stereotypes.
Yeah,
Yes, I can
even
understand.
our parliament have
But,
only 10% of women.
But like
10%.
The same situation almost in Italy, so
Yeah.
not so different.
Okay,
And
yeah.
a lot of other countries.
But
Yeah.
we are looking to be more, you know.
Yes,
we are,
for sure.
Yeah, we want it to be more than 10% because it's a really low percentage, you know, like it's almost.
Yes, that's why we are spreading this information.
Yes.
We want to fight for this issue. The next question is, which is the main barrier for equal opportunity? We spoke about equal opportunity from women and men, and I want to ask you, what's in your opinion is the main barrier, of if there are more than one barrier? What do you think, Sarah?
The culture.
Culture?
And the society in
Yeah.
general, I think, because it depends where you come from. You can have more obstacles or less obstacles. Maybe religion sometimes. Religion can be also a problem because I think for Christian also women doesn't have the same opportunity. Okay, maybe this happened before, maybe now something's changed, but we also had this kind of problem.
If you would like to improve the situation of women in the world,
Yeah.
what's the first obstacle that you would fight?
I think that I will like what I will ask her to do is like fight for yourself because a lot of girls they don't fight for themselves and they say like this is the culture, this is how it is. Like if you say no, if you fight and each girl fight, that's gonna change the culture.
Good
That will
point.
change something.
So the main barrier maybe is in the head of
The
the woman.
Some of them like they are in a situation they can't fight for it, but the others they, like some situations they can fight. She can say no, I want to go out. No, I want to work. No, I don't want to clean. You have to help me. Something like these kind of things she can fight for. And she can ask for it.
Interesting, very interesting. Martin?
Opportunity in general.
Yes, yes.
Right.
What kind of the gender equality is really a wide topic, even opportunity.
The main barrier, I suppose it comes down to raising awareness on the topic of gender and, like we mentioned, religion and culture and the 19th, 20th, previous century bias standards are still there, but mostly because of lack of awareness on bigger issues that connects both, you know, no longer separate, it's no longer different.
So raising the awareness.
Raising the awareness
Of
in
everybody.
general of an individual about everything,
Yeah.
of course, including gender equality and what it stands for on a bigger scale and how do you profit from personal, not like financial or material sense, but how you profit being respectful with each other in a
Yes.
mutual manner, I suppose. Yeah, awareness.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's mostly the culture, and like she said, the women have to stand up we have to stand up and that's it. This is the main barriers.
So summing up, raise awareness and obviously fight for their rights, both, I mean, men and women.
I have another obstacle.
Yes.
If I can.
Yes, for sure.
There is a psychologist that speak about poison gift. So women receive a lot of this kind of gift. For example, in Italy, we have a Quote Rosa.
Yeah.
So to get more votes for the women, or for example, the men are very gentlemen with us, very gentle with us. So they help us in different kind of situation when we are in difficulty. And I think this is bad for the women because these gifts don't give them the opportunity to grow, to be independent.
Yes, just to profit. You mean someone is trying to profit from using this topic, gender equality, for other topic, other goals, not for raise awareness or fight for the
Yeah, I
rights
mean,
of women.
don't give too much. Yeah, don't use this topic to give more advantage to the women because maybe it can be dangerous. Also. Can be
Yes.
can create the opposite effect.
Yeah. So not to fight too much, but not to stand and do nothing, but to fight. I think
Yeah, don't do all that.
is the right summary of our speech. I want to thank you all, and I think it will be useful for you and for our audience. If there are now questions from the audience, yes, you say? That's right. No questions?
I have one question for Arnavus.
For neighbors, yes?
Okay. Think like right now, like sometimes like I'm gonna try to put story about it. I don't know. But like in my country, like sometimes they tell me like you are the girl, why you are out right now, something like that. Like they are making themselves like they're my fathers, like something, and just like the other girls they will go cry. They said something, they're gonna talk about me. So just like shut up. I'm just like living, and my father knows that I'm here. That you just like need to let the people know that like it's not your business to know why I'm out at the middle of the night or before, after, any time. If I'm going out with the friends, what's your business? So if they are like talking to me about it, I just like tell them like it's not your problem. It's just like my family know about it. I go out, they come, and my friends they visit me in the house. It's like normal for my life, and it's just like you have to say. But like otherwise, like gonna say like you have to go back home. You have to do something. And sometimes like what I hate, especially like I fight a lot for it. It's a small thing, but it means a lot for me. Like in the car. Like if you are sitting, like you go out with your friend and like, let's say that you are driving and I'm sitting next to you. And they are like our friend. He is coming, he is coming, like a man. Maybe he's younger than me, but like he's a man. I have to go and sit in the back and let him sit in the front. So all the time I have fights, I never came back like to the back. I always fight, like I don't like. What does it mean? Like he's a male, he can sit in the front and I can sit in the back. That makes me like really less. Like it's when they see like a car, like a girl sitting in the front, they start like all the people laughing at the guy because he accepts to sit in the back. So I like the people to laugh at my friends, so I sit in the. It's funny sometimes. It's have fun.
For our second group,
Thank you.
could you feel a bit upset about this request coming from your wife? A bit.
We feel comfortable with it, not because my wife asked me that. It's okay, but I mean like I don't feel comfortable staying home.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who goes a lot, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's just like no, it's okay. If she really needs have to stay home, I will stay. There is no problem with that. I mean, I'm talking about myself. I don't mind, even if she asked me to.
And she
She's
will
my
need,
wife.
she will need not to go out, she will need to go to work. She wants to go to
Like
work.
maybe for once.
Like you
So
leave
you have
your
to
job.
combine the time.
Like I leave my job.
No, you you reduce the number of hours of your work for allowing her to work as well.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
Don't make it.
Will you give this opportunity to have a career
You know,
for
it's
your wife? Is this?
but
You know, you have to be honest. I mean, maybe
I
you
know.
can say
No,
you can
no,
say
I
yes.
don't think I'll accept it. You know, maybe she will have to put some to work for less hours. You know, because I don't know how to cook.
But you can
No,
learn.
I'll be
He's
honest.
the one who said, like, I worked for gender
No,
equality.
no,
I
no,
want
we
to
don't-
work.
We don't want to judge.
No,
He's-
don't
he's
judge
being
me. Don't
sincere.
judge me. Let me finish.
I judge people.
Let me finish.
Okay.
No, for example, I don't know how to cook. Okay, who's going to cook us?
I don't know.
If I didn't cook and she didn't, who's going to cook
You
us?
can
Right?
learn.
Maybe in the
You
future.
can learn how to cook.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about
it's
to
not
say
a-
that. Maybe in the future I will learn.
It's not difficult.
Yeah, maybe in the future I will learn how to cook, and after that we will
Thank you. Thank you. Martin.
go on, man.
No, I mean,
Stand up for us.
it's not the point. I mean, well, the fact that she's working and I'm not bugging me, no. I don't mind, like, you know, if you want it, work away. It's a partnership. No, you support each other. If she wants it, work. If I want something, I would expect the same from her. If I want to climb a tree, because it's my job for a week. You know. But, you know.
Okay.
With a good partnership or a cooking lesson, we will solve the equality problems.
Solve the problem, don't worry.
Thank you. I want to thank our guests.